What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've been removed from the game for a little bit in creating videos or researching a lot of things, especially when it comes to Shiba Inu. I mean, it seems like a century goes by if you take one day off. So the fact that I took 4 days off, maybe even 4.5 days off, it kind of opened my eyes to how much information is actually out there. Now, I'm not going to go through everything, but I really just wanted to talk through Shibrium and break down if this is going to be more of a game changer and what we need to focus on to make sure it's a game changer and what we should really put to the side and not really worry about. So hopefully we can get a full understanding of how Shibrium will impact Shiba Inu and hopefully can impact Shiba Inu, but we don't really know the full details as to how. So that's the issue, is we need to know all the details, but we don't. So we kind of have to speculate here. So understand that all of this is speculation since I'm not a part of the dev team. I'm just a person, in the background trying to get information just like you are. I'm just creating videos about it to reach some of these people that could possibly answer the questions that we have. But anyways, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to join my Shiba Inu Discord group that we created, it's not going to be mine for long. It's going to be basically the community's Discord group. The only thing we will do is probably look at all of the different responses, and if people are being rude to people, that's where we'll have to take any type of action. But most likely we're going to keep it as open as possible. Negative, positive comments, we need to understand exactly what's going on, but also we need to build a community that supports Shiba Inu more than the ecosystem supports Shiba Inu, if that even makes sense to you. So anyways, if you want to join that Discord group, the link is down there in the description. It should be the first one in the description. But let's talk about Shiba Inu first before we get into Shibrium and give my thoughts on what we can look forward to and how it will benefit Shiba Inu. So anyways, if we look at SHIB, currently we're at a 0.000016 price, lower than that 2000 price where I thought it would be a hard support level, but it looks like cryptocurrency as a whole has come back heavily. You are seeing Shiba Inu that is up about 10.5% today, which is not bad at all. If you look at the volume is up 64%, a total of $1.9 billion worth of volume in a matter of one day, 24 hours. We've seen a low of 0.00013 to 0.00017, or almost 18. So we obviously have seen some fluctuation today. A lot of people are buying in at some of these lows, maybe even selling at some of these highs to be able to gain something. And it just looks really, really good. The price looks really good because to tell you the truth, we can burn a lot at some of these lower prices. And some people are like, hey, are we going to gain a zero? If we gain a zero, I could pick up 1 billion coins for a way cheaper price. And that's true. I mean, you really can. And I wouldn't hold it against you. I've said that if it does find a way to go that low, then I will definitely pick up some more Shiba Inu. I currently hold 250 million. And I would love to hold more. So like, obviously I'm holding a lot of CRO and a lot of other coins, a lot of other tokens. And I would like to hold probably just as much in Shiba Inu as I do in those. So if I'm holding $15,000 or $16,000 worth right now of CRO, or that's how much I spent, I should be able to hold as much of Shiba Inu, which would be 1 billion tokens at this point. So it's always interesting. It's always very, very interesting. So anyways, the current market cap is around, it's lower than that $10 billion mark. It's at about $9 billion. Fully diluted market cap, you're looking at 9.7 billion. The understanding of how this gets to a higher level, we just need to burn off tokens. Everybody knows that. We need to burn off tokens. And if we do not burn off tokens, we won't get to the levels that we want. A penny, 10 cents, 20 cents, $1, $5, whatever you're looking for. But in order to get there, we need burn methods, right? Now, we already have the burn portal, which people are burning off their own money. We have the ability to rename your Shiboshis, rename your plots of land, add logos, add pictures. All of those things are manual things that you guys can do or choose to do. It's not necessarily a burn by utility. A burn by utility would be me paying for something in SHIB and it automatically burns, or me paying for something in cash and it burns Shiba Inu. That would be an automatic utility that would go through either a business or go through, the Shiba Inu ecosystem or whatever, right? You're building something that benefits SHIB entirely, but is its own separate thing, right? Sort of like what you have with Bone or Leash, right? If they're Bone and Leash are two separate tokens, and what you could do with those is if you did have some sort of burn mechanism with it, it would support Shiba Inu as its own separate token or own separate investment. So that's definitely very interesting. But let's take some time to talk about, Shibrium, because I don't even know if this is the correct Twitter, but it looks like it is. I mean, you're followed by 62,800 people. I'm not sure, but let's just say that it is. Shibrium is supposed to be huge. If you don't know what Shibrium is, it's basically a layer 2 platform to where it would lower the cost of you buying SHIB or transferring your ETH for SHIB. And it would speed up the process of you being able to get that Shiba Inu as well, and any other token that comes on the platform. Sort of like what you would see with Loopring, to where you have Ethereum over there and you could trade it for any other, Ethereum token or layer 2 token that you would end up, buying over there and spend less money doing so. Now, this is a good thing. This is obviously good to be able to, bridge over to this Ethereum platform, right? This layer 2 platform, to where you will pay less fees and you'll have faster transaction times. It's great because right now, if you go through the process to where you have to buy, let's say on MetaMask, you have to buy your Ethereum. When you buy your Ethereum, you have a fee that's associated with it. Then you have to swap for your Shiba Inu, which you have a fee associated with that. And then you have to buy your Shiba Inu, or then you have to do whatever you want if you're going to burn it, or do whatever your transaction is. And now you have another gas fee. So every time you make any type of move, you have those gas fees, and they could be extensive. It could be something that's $8, $12, $45. I've seen it go as high as $900 to send $900. So those fees tend to be ridiculous, and it's a way of getting around those fees. And basically the way you're doing that is lumping all these transactions together to really go under one, split the cost between all of the transactions there, and then you're able to have a lower cost and a faster transaction speed instead of having that congested. The example people like to use is a highway or something, a congested highway. Well, now you're using the express way. You can look at it from like a toll perspective, right? If you have to use tolls when you're traveling, so you go through the fast lane, or you go through where you have to get a ticket and do all this extra stuff, right? If you're still doing that, I don't even know at this point. But you can either go through the express lane where everybody's running through, where that's the layer 2 platform, or you can have this platform over here where you're going to pay more. You probably would pay the same thing, but I guess it's not the same, but you know what I mean. Let's say you do pay more over there, but you pay more, you have slower times that you go through it. You have to go through, you have to wait for the arm to go up, all this extra stuff. Maybe it doesn't have an arm. I don't know. But it's definitely something that it takes a longer time for it to happen versus the express lane, if that makes sense. So with all this being said, this is great for Shiba Inu, for you being able to purchase Shiba Inu. It makes it easily accessible, and also it doesn't cost as much. Well, understand that exchanges don't cost that much either, even though they do go through the fees and all that stuff. A lot of time you're paying with Shiba Inu and not with just the standard gas fees that you would have if you're paying through a wallet or something like that. So you're not paying as high. Like if I go through Coinbase Pro, I'm paying only $5, which is still $5, and Shibrium would be like pennies that you would pay, or a fraction of a penny. But it's still $5 compared to, $45 or something. You never really see it get that high on exchanges because you're paying in SHIB and not in Ethereum, even though they run through these different networks there. So what people are asking, and what I like to ask, is how is this benefiting SHIB, right? How is it benefiting SHIB? Yes, we understand transaction times will be sped up. It will be a lower cost, but how is this benefiting the potential of SHIB, how SHIB can grow? Well, one, it's benefiting SHIB by being able to bring more people into it. Right? You're bringing more people into this platform to where, I guess, a centralized group controls it, which essentially is good and bad. It's not good for SHIB because SHIB should be decentralized and it shouldn't be controlled by really anybody to go into one platform. It should be something that's broad and goes to multiple platforms and you can buy it wherever you want versus buying it or solely buying it over here because it costs less. The one thing that worries me, are they going to add SHIB to whatever Ethereum's platform will be, and then you can buy it cheaper on Ethereum's platform, right? Whatever their platform is. And if they offer it on other platforms, would they also go there and link it there? Or would it solely be offered on this? And I don't know if they can control that. I mean, they can control it to an extent until it gets offered on some of these other platforms like a Loop Ring or, like a Ethereum platform or whatever, layer 2 solutions are actually out there. Is it going to be offered on those as well? Because they can't control where Shiba Inu goes, can they? I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. Sorry, I just spit there. That's weird. But I really don't know the answer to that. But when we look at Shibrium, those are the things that we need to get an answer to. And the other thing that we need to get an answer to is just understanding how we're going to burn off the coin, because Shibrium is said that it will have a burn mechanism involved with it. And I don't know how that burn mechanism will be in place, right? Are we going to have a transaction or based off every transaction that goes through Shibrium, or is it based off of just Shiba Inu transactions, or is it another manual process, right? Also, the burn portal. Is the burn portal going to move over to Shibrium? We need to know all of these things because we need cheaper fees for people that are burning off coins as well, so we can burn off more coins, right? So it's definitely something that where we can think that it's going to change the game because it has so many what ifs, but I don't want to be as positive as possible, because if I'm too positive, then I get let down with the things that we don't get. If I'm negative, or I think that we're only going to get a very minimal amount of detail and abilities, I guess, then I get excited about whatever we do have. Does that make sense? So you let me know what you think. Is Shibrium going to be a game changer? Is it something that we should really put a lot of stock into? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to sign up for the Discord group, it's free. You can sign up for the Shiba Inu Discord group, contact me directly. We can talk about things. I try to go on there every so often. I do have a family, so I try and, spend some time with them and, eat dinner and all this other type of stuff. But yeah, you can reach out to me over there and you can talk to other people that are in the group. It's always fun to be able to have people that you can talk to, especially that have similar interests like Shiba Inu. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.